Welcome back again, my friend. I am Zinashi, your guide to healthy sleep and mindfulness. If you seek a mind at peace with itself, then you are in the right place. Join me. Let us walk this path together. Subscribe, like this video, and allow yourself to step into stillness, to step into peace, to step into your true self. Today, we embark on a journey into one of the most vital aspects of our existence, a force that shapes our mind, restores our body, and nurtures our soul. The key to clarity, to healing, to balance, something we all need. Let us step together into Chapter 5. Sleep. Sleep is not just rest, it is renewal. It is the foundation upon which a strong body and a clear mind are built. Without it, we crumble. Our thoughts become clouded, our emotions unstable, our body weak. Sleep is not simply the absence of wakefulness. It is a sacred state, a gateway to healing, transformation, and wisdom. The ancient philosophers knew this well. Hippocrates, the father of medicine, believed that sleep was nature's greatest healer, a force that purifies the body and restores balance to the soul. Aristotle pondered the mystery of dreams, calling sleep a place between life and death, a sacred pause where the mind connects with something greater than itself. Laozi, the great master of Taoism, spoke of sleep as a return to the flow of nature, a surrender to the harmony of the universe. Even the great Stoics, like Seneca and Marcus Aurelius, recognized that a restless mind could not lead a peaceful life, that true wisdom comes not only from waking contemplation, but also from deep, undisturbed rest. Sleep is not a weakness. It is not a burden. It is the rhythm of life itself. And when we learn to honor it, we unlock a path to true strength, clarity, and peace. Sleep is a bridge, a sacred transition between the chaos of wakefulness and the stillness of the unknown. It is the reset button of existence, the moment when the body surrenders and the mind returns to the vast, uncharted landscapes of the subconscious. Yet, in today's world, sleep is often treated as an afterthought, a mere pause between moments of productivity. We chase time, stretching the hours of the night, forgetting that in doing so, we are stealing from ourselves. The great minds of his history understood that sleep was not a waste, but a necessity. Leonardo da Vinci, known for his brilliance, practiced a unique form of sleep, short naps throughout the day, believing that rest sharpened the mind like a blade against stone. Nikola Tesla, the visionary who touched lightning, slept only a few hours each night, but understood the fine balance between wakefulness and recovery. Even in his restlessness, he acknowledged that sleep fueled the fire of creativity. Einstein, the seeker of the universe's mysteries, knew the value of deep sleep. He often allowed himself long hours of rest, understanding that the mind solved its greatest puzzles in the silence of the night. From the warriors of ancient Japan, who practiced the art of sleeping lightly, to the yogis of India, who spoke of sleep as a passage to enlightenment, the message has always been clear. Sleep is not just for the body, but for the soul. It is during sleep that our body repairs itself. The heart finds its rhythm. The brain clears the clutter of the day. The spirit, untethered, drifts into the vast unknown. And yet, so many resist it. They drown themselves in distractions, their eyes glued to glowing screens, their minds restless, afraid to surrender, afraid to let go. But true transformation comes when we learn to embrace sleep. Not as an obligation, but as a sacred ritual. It is not about the hours you sleep, but the depth of your rest. It is not about closing your eyes, but opening your soul to the renewal that awaits. Surrender to sleep. And you will awaken not just rested, but reborn. Even the enlightened one, the Buddha, spoke of sleep. He understood that sleep was not just a physical act, but a reflection of the mind's state, a mirror showing whether one lived in harmony or in restlessness. The Buddha taught that an unsettled mind leads to disturbed sleep, that clinging to worries, attachments, and desires creates suffering, even in the realm of dreams. He spoke of the middle way, a path of balance where neither indulgence nor deprivation should control one's life, including sleep. He advised his followers to rest neither too much nor too little. Too much sleep dulls the mind, dragging the spirit into laziness, while too little sleep agitates the heart, disturbing inner peace. In the ancient texts, it is said that monks would sleep on simple mats, not to punish themselves, but to remain aware, to honor sleep not as escape, but as renewal. The Buddha himself spoke of the 4 divine dwellings: loving kindness, compassion, joy, and equanimity. When these qualities fill your heart, sleep comes naturally. He encouraged meditation before sleep, a cleansing of thoughts, so that the soul may drift into rest, unburdened, free, light as a feather floating on the river of dreams. For in deep sleep, when the ego fades, when the mind stops grasping, we return to something pure, something eternal, something beyond suffering. So, if you find yourself restless at night, ask yourself, what am I holding on to? What weight have I carried into my dreams? Let go, surrender, and allow sleep to embrace you like a gentle wind, carrying you beyond the noise of the world into the silence where peace is waiting. Dreams. The hidden door between the waking world and the unseen, a bridge between what is and what could be, a realm where time dissolves, where the mind is free to wander without limits. Some say dreams are mere fragments of memory, pieces of thought rearranged by the sleeping mind. But others, the wise ones, have always known that dreams hold meaning beyond the ordinary. In ancient traditions, dreams were whispers of the divine, messages carried on the winds of the subconscious. In the stillness of sleep, the soul speaks in symbols, painting stories not with words, but with visions, with feelings, with echoes of something greater than ourselves. Have you ever woken from a dream? and felt as if you had touched something sacred, as if, for a brief moment, you had stepped beyond the veil of reality and glimpsed a truth deeper than the waking world allows. Dreams can be guidance, a mirror reflecting the hidden corners of the mind. Fears buried in daylight rise to the surface in sleep, seeking to be understood, seeking to be healed. And yet, dreams can also be illusions, a trick of the restless mind, a tangle of desires and worries, distracting us from the truth. The key is awareness, to see dreams not as masters, but as messengers, to ask, what is this dream showing me? What part of myself is speaking in this silent language? For those who seek wisdom, dreams are not random. They are a path, a journey into the depths of being, a place where the soul whispers its secrets, waiting for us to listen. So, as you close your eyes tonight, let your dreams unfold without fear. Let them guide you, teach you, and when you wake, do not dismiss them as mere shadows. For sometimes, a dream holds the key to a truth you have long forgotten. And yet, what if dreams are more than just messages? What if they are doorways? Doorways to a world where the mind is no longer bound by the rules of waking life. A world where past and future blend into one. Where we are not just observers, but creators. Have you ever had a dream so vivid, so real, that, for a moment, you questioned whether it was truly a dream? Some call this lucid dreaming, the ability to awaken within the dream itself, to not just watch, but to shape, to step into the vast ocean of the subconscious, not as a lost traveler, but as a guide. Ancient mystics believed that dreams were not separate from reality, but simply another layer of it. The Tibetan monks practiced dream yoga, training themselves to remain conscious in sleep, to explore the landscape of the mind, to dissolve illusions, and awaken even in their slumber. Because what is a dream? If not a reflection of life itself? Are we not all dreaming, even in the waking world? Think about it. How often do we live on autopilot, moving through life as if caught in a dream we cannot control, trapped by patterns, lost in illusions, reacting instead of creating? But just as we can awaken within a dream, we can awaken in life. We can take hold of the story, shape it with intention, see through the illusions, and truly live. Not as a passive dreamer, but as the dreamer who awakens. So, as you drift into sleep tonight, remember, your dreams are not separate from you. They are part of you, a whisper from the universe, an invitation to explore, to awaken, and to transform. Even in sleep, you are on a journey inward, a journey beyond, a journey home. Sleep and meditation. Two states, so alike, yet so different. Both carry us into realms beyond the physical, beyond the noise of the world. But one takes us through the night, the other through the day. In sleep, the body rests. The mind wanders freely, yet the soul remains in quiet stillness, it is a state of surrender, where we let go of our control and allow the universe to guide us. Meditation, on the other hand, is a conscious surrender, a journey of the spirit, a deliberate stillness. It is not the sleep of the body, but the awakening of the mind. In meditation, we focus, we observe, we become the quiet witness. Yet, both share a profound connection. Both allow us to move beyond the mind's endless chatter to enter a space of pure awareness, and in that space we can find peace. Ancient philosophers and mystics recognized this connection, even if they did not have the language we do today. The Greek philosopher Pythagoras, who was not only a mathematician but also a mystic, saw sleep as a form of meditation. He believed that both sleep and meditation were necessary for the soul's balance, that in both we connect with the divine. And in the East, the great Buddha himself spoke of the connection. He compared the stillness of meditation to the quiet stillness of sleep, saying that in both, one can let go of attachment, let go of desires, and reach a state of true peace. He taught that meditation is a way to quiet the mind in waking life, while sleep offers the body and mind a chance to rejuvenate and reset so that we can meet the world again with clarity. Even the great yogis of India, in their teachings on pranayama, the life force energy, they talked of the importance of both deep sleep and deep meditation, for in both, we tap into the source of all creation. Meditation aligns the mind, and sleep aligns the body. Together, they form the complete cycle of harmony. So, my friend, as you rest tonight, think of it as your meditation in slumber, a journey inward, a deep connection with the divine within you, a place where you can renew, reset, and transform. And as you meditate, remember, it is just the waking sleep, the conscious choice to go deeper, to silence the mind, and reconnect with your true nature. Both are sacred. Both are essential. And both bring you closer to the peace and harmony of the universe. Let them guide you, and let them heal you. The sacred gift of sleep. Yet, in this modern world, so many find it slipping away. The nights grow longer, the rest becomes elusive, and the mind races endlessly. But why? What has caused this disturbance? What has taken away our natural rhythm? It is not the body, for the body knows how to sleep. It is the mind, the restless, overactive mind, that prevents us from finding peace. In the chaos of modern life, we have forgotten how to truly rest. We are overwhelmed by distractions, by constant noise, by the pressure to be, to do, to achieve. The constant stimulation of screens, the relentless demands of work and society have taken hold of our thoughts and our hearts, and so our weekend remains alert, never fully resting, always seeking, always worrying. The philosopher and sage Lao Tzu spoke of this imbalance. He taught that the mind must be still for true peace to emerge. But in our world, the mind is never still. We have filled it with distractions, with unnecessary thoughts, with anxieties about the past and fears for the future. And so, the mind cannot find rest, and neither can the body. The great Buddha also recognized this truth. He spoke of the nature of attachment, the constant clinging to things outside of ourselves. When we become too attached to our desires, to our material possessions, to our egos, we lose the ability to rest. We lose the ability to sleep. The ancient wisdom teaches us that true peace comes from letting go. Letting go of the need to control. Letting go of the incessant desire for more. Letting go of the attachments that keep us bound. But in the modern world, we hold on to these attachments with both hands, and so we cannot rest. But what is the way back? How can we return to the peace of natural sleep? It begins with the mind. It begins with quieting the noise, with finding moments of stillness in our day. Meditation, my friend, is the bridge between rest and wakefulness. It is the way to bring the mind back to center, to learn how to let go of thoughts, to release the tension we carry within us, and to return to the present moment. When we practice mindfulness, when we cultivate moments of calm, when we learn to relax the mind, sleep will return to us naturally. We will no longer fear the night. We will welcome it as a time to rest, to heal, to renew. So, my friend, let go of the constant striving. Let go of the worries. Let go of the attachments that weigh heavy on your heart. Find peace in the present moment, and watch as sleep returns to you. For when the mind is at peace, the body follows. And in that harmony, true rest is found. Overthinking. A constant whirlpool of thoughts. A storm that never ceases. A restless mind that cannot find its way to stillness. Overthinking is one of the greatest thieves of sleep. It robs us of peace. It clouds our minds, and it keeps us awake long after the body has cried out for rest. When we overthink, we are pulled into the past, or we are propelled into the future, but never do we remain in the present. Our minds chase after what was, what might have been, and what might be. We relive old conversations. We replay events in our minds. We imagine all the possible outcomes, and we let fear and worry take hold. But, my friend, when we do this, we lose touch with the stillness of the present moment. We become tangled in thoughts that are not ours to control. And so, sleep eludes us. For sleep, true sleep, is not simply the closing of the eyes. It is the surrender of the mind. It is the quieting of the endless chatter. When we overthink, we are in a state of tension, a state of resistance. We are holding on to the past or the future, and in doing so, we prevent the mind from relaxing. The wise Buddha spoke of the need for mental discipline. He understood that when the mind is unrestrained, it can run wild. It can become a storm that never stops. But when we learn to control the mind, to calm the waves, we find peace. And in that peace, we find rest. The problem with overthinking is that it creates a loop, a never-ending cycle. The more we think, the more we stir up emotion. The more we stir up emotion, the more we think. It is a cycle that perpetuates itself, And in this cycle, sleep becomes impossible. But how do we break this cycle? How do we quiet the mind? It begins with awareness. Awareness of our thoughts, awareness of the stories we tell ourselves. When we catch ourselves in the act of overthinking, we can gently bring ourselves back to the present. We can choose to let go of the thoughts that are not serving us. We can release the tension in our bodies and relax into the stillness. Breathing is a powerful tool here. The breath, steady and deep, reminds us that we are alive in this moment. Not in the past, not in the future, but right here, right now. Each inhale brings us back to the present. Each exhale releases the weight of overthinking. Meditation can also help us break free from the grip of overthinking. It is the practice of training the mind, of finding stillness amidst the chaos. When we meditate, we learn to observe our thoughts without becoming attached to them. We learn to let them pass, like clouds in the sky, and we return to the quiet space within. So, my friend, if overthinking has kept you awake, if it has stolen your peace, know that the solution lies within you. It lies in the power of awareness, in the power of the breath, in the power of letting go. When you release the grip of overthinking, you will create space for sleep, for true rest, and for healing. Trust in the wisdom of the present moment, and allow yourself to surrender to the peaceful embrace of sleep. Let go of the thoughts that keep you awake, and rest in the knowing that everything is unfolding as it should. Winning over overthinking. It is not a battle, my friend, but a gentle practice, a dance with the mind, a surrender to peace. Overthinking often arises from a sense of unease, a worry about what has happened, or a fear of what may come. But, in truth, overthinking does not serve you. It only creates more chaos, more tension, more separation from the present moment. To win over overthinking, you must first recognize that you are not your thoughts. You are the observer, the witness, the one who watches the thoughts rise and fall. Your thoughts are not who you are. They are simply passing clouds in the sky of your consciousness. When you understand this, you begin to detach from them, to observe them without judgment, without attachment. One of the most powerful ways to win over overthinking is through the breath. The breath is your anchor, your connection to the present moment. When you feel the thoughts swirling, when you feel the mind racing, take a moment to breathe deeply. Inhale deeply through your nose and exhale slowly through your mouth. With each breath, you bring yourself back to the present. You release the tension in your body and you calm the storm within. Another practice that can help you win over overthinking is mindfulness. Mindfulness is the practice of being fully present in each moment, of being aware of your thoughts, but not becoming attached to them. When you are mindful, you observe your thoughts without judgment, without trying to change them. You simply allow them to be, and you return to the present moment, to the sensations in your body, to the rhythm of your breath. A powerful technique for overcoming overthinking before sleep is to create a soothing ritual. This ritual is a way to tell your mind, it is time to rest now. It is a signal that you are preparing for sleep, and you are ready to let go of the thoughts that no longer serve you. Perhaps you begin with some gentle stretching or yoga, releasing any tension in the body. Maybe you meditate for a few minutes, focusing on your breath and letting go of the day's thoughts. Or you may choose to listen to calming music or nature sounds, allowing the soothing sounds to lull you into a state of relaxation. Create your ritual, and let it be a peaceful transition from the busyness of the day to the stillness of the night. One of the most important steps in winning over overthinking is to practice self-compassion. Be kind to yourself, my friend. Do not judge yourself for your thoughts. Do not be harsh with yourself for overthinking. Instead, offer yourself love and understanding. Remember that overthinking is a habit, a pattern that has been created over time. It is not something that will change overnight, but with patience and practice, you will find peace. And finally, trust that sleep is your natural state. The body knows how to rest. The mind knows how to quiet when you allow it. Trust in the process. Trust in the rhythm of your body. And let go of the need to control the thoughts. When you do this, sleep will come, as naturally as the rising of the sun. So, my friend, to win over overthinking, you must first win over yourself. You must return to the present moment, with each breath, each thought, and each surrender. Let go of the worries, release the tension, and trust in the peace that lies within you. When you do this, sleep will follow, and you will find the deep, restful sleep that heals your body, mind, and spirit. Let go and rest in the knowing that all is well. My friend, the connection between sleep and happiness is profound, so deeply intertwined that one cannot truly exist without the other. When you sleep well, you awaken to a world that feels brighter, more vibrant, more full of possibility. Your mind is clear, your heart is light, and your body is refreshed. This is the foundation of true happiness, a rested body and a peaceful mind. Without good sleep, the world becomes heavier, clouded by fatigue and worry. Shadows cast upon even the brightest of days. Sleep is the rejuvenation of your soul, the restoration of your energy, the quiet balm that heals all wounds. When you sleep deeply, you allow your body to restore itself, to heal from the wear and tear of the day. Your cells regenerate, your immune system strengthens, your heart beats with renewed vitality. This physical restoration brings balance, and balance is a cornerstone of happiness. But the sleep does more than heal the body, it heals the mind. When you are well rested, you can approach life with clarity and calmness. You can face challenges with a positive mindset, and you can greet each day with a sense of inner peace. Good sleep allows you to shed the weight of stress and embrace the joy that life offers, no matter how small or large. Sleep is also a doorway to emotional healing. In the quiet of the night, your mind processes and releases the emotions of the day, the fears, the doubts, the worries. When you sleep well, you create space for joy, for gratitude, for love. You allow yourself to heal from past hurts and open yourself up to the beauty of the present moment. Sleep, my friend, is a gift you give to yourself. a gift that nurtures your well-being, your happiness, and your peace. Without it, life becomes a struggle. But with it, life flows effortlessly. So, take time to nurture your sleep. Create a peaceful space for rest. Let go of the busyness of the day and allow yourself to sink into the comfort of the night. For in that restful, rejuvenating sleep, you will find the happiness you seek, a happiness that comes from within, a happiness that grows and blossoms as naturally as the flowers in spring. Sleep is not just a necessity. It is a foundation for your joy, a doorway to peace, and a sacred act of self-care. Let it be the wellspring of your happiness, and you will awaken to a life filled with light, gratitude, and bliss. In the ancient lands of China, there is a profound legend passed down through generations, woven into the very fabric of the Tao. It speaks of a great sage named Zhuangzi, whose wisdom transcended the boundaries of time and space. Zhuangzi, revered for his deep connection to nature and the mysteries of the universe, once spoke of the sacred nature of sleep. He told the story of the dream of the butterfly. Once, Zhuangzi dreamed he was a butterfly, fluttering freely, at peace with the wind, unaware that he was Zhuangzi. When he awoke, he was no longer sure whether he was Zhuangzi who had dreamed of being a butterfly, or a butterfly now dreaming he was Zhuangzi. In this dream, Zhuangzi discovered the delicate balance between rest and awakening, between the dream world and reality. He understood that sleep is not simply a time for the body to rest, but an entry into a deeper realm of awareness, where the soul dances with the universe. To the ancient Chinese, sleep was not something to be rushed or feared. The Tao teaches us that rest, like all things in life, must follow the natural flow. It is a sacred space where the mind returns to its original state of clarity, and the spirit is free to roam the vast, infinite cosmos. Laozi, the great Taoist sage, also shared his wisdom about sleep in his Tao Te Ching. The Tao never acts, yet nothing is left undone. This powerful teaching reminds us that just as the universe functions in its natural flow, we too must surrender to the rhythms of rest. Sleep is the place where our deepest selves are renewed, where the burdens of the day are released, and where the soul reconnects with the infinite energy of the universe. The tale of the dream of the bamboo cutter. In the quiet folds of the night, when the stars whisper their secrets to the moon, there was once a humble bamboo cutter in ancient Japan. His life was simple, and his dreams were of peace, of quiet days spent in nature, and of the stillness found beneath the shade of the great bamboos. One night, as he slept under the stars, a vision came to him. He dreamed of a beautiful princess, glowing like the moon, who appeared from a luminous bamboo stalk. Her beauty was beyond measure, and in the dream, she spoke to him in soft whispers. Your dreams, like the bamboo, grow tall and strong. She said, but remember, the bamboo bends gently with the wind. It does not resist. It flows with the currents of the earth, finding its strength in softness. The bamboo cutter awoke. With a deep peace within his heart, he understood. Sleep is not just rest, but a connection to the great flow of the universe. Dreams are the whispers of the soul, guiding us toward wisdom and understanding. Just as the bamboo bends, we too must learn to bend with the winds of life. Also, the ancient Armenian wise ones spoke deeply about the importance of sleep and dreams. For them, sleep was not just a respite for the body, but a sacred time for the soul to journey beyond the veil of the waking world, where dreams were seen as whispers of wisdom and rest as a bridge to higher understanding. Let me share with you the teachings passed down from the elders of this land. In the ancient lands of Armenia, where the mountains touch the heavens and the rivers whisper tales of old, the sages spoke of a deep connection between the body, soul, and the sacred rhythms of the earth. And sleep was seen not merely as rest, but as a sacred bridge between the waking world and the mysteries of the unseen. It was said that in sleep, the soul journeys to higher realms, where wisdom is shared by those who came before us, where the divine whispers its truths to those who listen with open hearts. One ancient Armenian elder, in the stillness of his chamber, once spoke of dreams. He said, "Dreams are not to be feared, for they are messengers of the soul. They speak to us in symbols, carrying messages from the earth and the stars." He also spoke of rest, not as a luxury, but as a necessity for the soul's journey. Without rest, he said, we lose our connection to the divine and wander in confusion. But in sleep, we are made whole once more. Thus, sleep was honored in ancient Armenia, not only as a time to rest the body, but as a time to restore the soul, to reconnect with the eternal flow of life, and to gain wisdom from the universe itself. In the book of Genesis, the Bible speaks of a powerful vision, a dream that brought great meaning and guidance. In Genesis 28:12-15, it is written, "And he dreamed, and behold, a ladder set up on the earth, and the top of it reached to heaven. And behold, the angels of God ascending and descending on it. And behold, the Lord stood above it, and said, I am the Lord God of Abraham thy father, and the God of Isaac. The land whereon thou liest, to thee will I give it, and to thy seed. And thy seed shall be as the dust of the earth, and thou shalt spread abroad to the west, and to the east, and to the north, and to the south. And in thee and in thy seed shall all the families of the earth be blessed. And behold, I am with thee, and will keep thee in all places whither thou goest, and will bring thee again into this land, for I will not leave thee until I have done that which I have spoken to thee of." This profound dream given to Jacob showed how sleep was a portal not only for rest, but also for divine revelation. In the silence of the night, when Jacob slept, God spoke to him through a vision, offering him direction, blessings, and a sense of divine connection. In the Quran, there are several verses that reference sleep and dreams, portraying them as a gift from God, a means for rest and reflection, and sometimes as a vehicle for divine messages. One prominent example is in Surah As-Sajdah 32, chapter 16 to verse 17, and among his signs is your sleep by night and by day, and your seeking of his bounty. Indeed, in that are signs for a people who listen, and he is the one who makes the night and the day to alternate. Indeed, in that is a lesson for those who have vision. This verse highlights the importance of sleep as part of God's creation, a natural rhythm that is essential for balance and well-being. Sleep is not only a time for rest, but also an opportunity for reflection and connection with the divine. Additionally, the Quran speaks about dreams as a form of divine revelation in Surah Yusuf 12.6, where the dream of Prophet Yusuf, Joseph, is mentioned, which later played a significant role in the unfolding of his life's purpose. And thus will your Lord choose you and teach you the interpretation of narratives, and complete his favor upon you and upon the family of Jacob, as he completed it upon your forefathers, Abraham and Isaac. Indeed, your Lord is knowing and wise. In these verses, the dream is shown as a pivotal moment of divine guidance, emphasizing that sleep and dreams can bring messages, lessons, and wisdom from the divine that guide us on our journey. In both of these references, sleep and dreams are seen as integral parts of life, offering rest, reflection, and divine connection, reminding us of the spiritual significance they hold. In Hinduism, sleep and dreams are viewed as important elements of human experience, closely tied to the concepts of consciousness, the self, and the divine. In the Upanishads, ancient texts that explore the nature of reality and the self, sleep is often described as a state where the soul connects with the ultimate reality, Brahman. One significant reference is found in the Mandukya Upanishad, which describes 3 states of consciousness: waking, dreaming, and deep sleep. In deep sleep, the individual is said to experience unity with the divine. The Mandukya Upanishad, verse 7, states, "In the third state, the deep sleep, Sushupti, the individual is not aware of anything, but there is still consciousness. This is the state of bliss, the state where one experiences oneness with Brahman. It is a state of deep peace, free from desire and the distractions of the external world." Here, sleep is viewed as a profound state of rest and unity, where the soul transcends the limitations of the waking and dreaming states and merges with the ultimate essence of the universe. Furthermore, in the Bhagavad Gita, Lord Krishna speaks about the nature of dreams and how the mind works. He reveals that the mind's impressions, desires, and attachments are carried even during sleep. In chapter 6, verse 47, "Of all yogis, the one who worships me with unwavering devotion, and whose mind is always absorbed in me, is the highest. I consider him to be the highest of all." The connection between meditation, yoga, and sleep is highlighted here, a reminder that a peaceful mind, even during sleep, is one that is aligned with the divine and detached from worldly distractions. In Hindu philosophy, dreams are also seen as a manifestation of one's desires, subconscious thoughts, and karmic influences. In the Yoga Sutras of Patanjali, it is explained that through meditation and control of the mind, one can achieve clarity even in the dream state, moving closer to ultimate liberation, moksha. Overall, Hinduism views sleep and dreams as not just biological phenomena, but as spiritual experiences where one can approach the divine, transcend the material world, and discover deeper truths about the self. The peace and wisdom found in sleep are seen as reflections of one's connection to the divine, offering opportunities for growth, healing, and spiritual advancement. There is an intriguing theory that has been explored in various spiritual traditions, known as the astral projection or astral travel theory. It suggests that during sleep, the soul or spirit may temporarily leave the body and embark on journeys through different realms or dimensions. This theory proposes that while the physical body rests and recharges, the soul is free to wander beyond the limitations of the material world. Some believe that in this state, the soul may travel to other planes of existence, exploring distant places, meeting spiritual guides, or connecting with the universal energy that transcends the physical world. In many ancient cultures, sleep was considered a time when the spirit could roam freely. In Hinduism, the concept of the subtle body is often discussed, which refers to an energetic aspect of the self that is not bound by the physical body. Some spiritual practices, such as those described in the Yoga Sutras, speak of the soul's potential to detach itself from the physical world and experience the higher planes of consciousness during sleep. Similarly, in esoteric traditions, the idea of astral projection during sleep is closely related to the notion that our consciousness can travel outside the body. This can be a time of deep spiritual growth, where one might encounter visions or insights that are not easily perceived in the waking state. While this remains a theory and a subject of mystery, many believe that during sleep, the soul connects with a higher universal state of awareness. Dreams and experiences that transcend ordinary understanding are sometimes seen as glimpses into the journey the soul undertakes during this time. As with many spiritual teachings, the astral projection theory is not a concept that can be proven through science, but rather a personal and spiritual belief that invites reflection on the deeper mysteries of existence. It encourages us to open our minds to the possibility that there is more to our being than just the physical, and that sleep, a time of rest, may also be a time of profound spiritual exploration and connection with the universe. It is crucial to fill your life with positive emotions and nurturing experiences to cultivate a peaceful state of mind, especially before sleep. Our emotional state plays a significant role in shaping our dreams. When we harbor feelings of joy, love, gratitude, and contentment during our waking hours, these vibrations often ripple into our dreams, creating a harmonious and restful sleep. However, when our minds are consumed by negative emotions, fear, anger, sadness, or anxiety, these energies can manifest as disturbing or unsettling dreams. These dreams, if not addressed, can linger in our subconscious, affecting our mental health in profound ways. Bad dreams, or nightmares, may not only disrupt our sleep, but also leave behind emotional residue that can carry over into our waking life. Constant exposure to negative emotions or unresolved stress can increase the frequency and intensity of bad dreams, creating a cycle that affects both our emotional and physical well-being. Nightmares can evoke feelings of helplessness, fear, or confusion, and if left unaddressed, they can heighten stress, anxiety, and even lead to sleep disorders. This is why it is so important to nurture a positive environment in both our minds and hearts. Fill your days with activities that bring you joy and peace. Surround yourself with uplifting people. Practice gratitude, meditate, and focus on the things that inspire you. Before sleep, it can be powerful to reflect on the positive aspects of your day, your accomplishments, moments of kindness, or things you are thankful for. This intentional focus on positive emotions can help create a peaceful transition into rest, inviting calmness and balance into your subconscious mind. By nurturing your inner world with positive energy, you begin to transform your dreams into a reflection of peace and healing, rather than fear and unrest. And in doing so, you cultivate a life where both your waking and sleeping states are in harmony, contributing to your mental, emotional, and physical well-being. Healthy sleep is the foundation upon which our entire well-being rests. It is not just a time to rest the body, but a sacred opportunity for the mind and soul to reconnect with the universe, to heal, to grow, and to renew. When we sleep deeply and peacefully, we allow our bodies to repair, our minds to reset, and our spirits to rejuvenate. Sleep, when aligned with the natural rhythms of the earth, brings us back into harmony with the world around us. It is said that when we sleep well, we awaken with clarity, energy, and purpose. Without proper sleep, we drift into a state of imbalance, and life begins to feel like a constant struggle. Healthy sleep is not just a luxury, but a necessity for our survival, our peace, and our connection to the divine. As the night falls and we lay our heads to rest, it is important to create an environment that nurtures our sleep. A quiet, peaceful space, free from distractions and stress. This space, both physical and mental, invites the flow of tranquility and restfulness. But sleep is not just about what surrounds us. It is also about what we cultivate within. Our thoughts, our emotions, and our mindset all play a vital role in the quality of our sleep. A calm mind, free from worry and anxiety, invites a deep and restful night. In the stillness of sleep, our bodies carry out essential tasks that help us heal, grow stronger, and become more resilient. The cells of our body regenerate, our memories are strengthened, and our energy is replenished for the day to come. True rest comes when we let go of the day's burdens, when we surrender to the peaceful rhythm of the night, trusting that we will be restored, that we will wake up refreshed, and ready to embrace a new day with gratitude and vitality. Healthy sleep is not just a physical need, it is a spiritual practice, an opportunity to reconnect with the eternal rhythms of life and to heal our mind, body, and soul. In the ancient lands where wisdom flowed like the rivers, sleep was seen as a sacred gateway to renewal, a time not just to rest, but to align with the eternal pulse of life. The ancients understood that sleep is not just a time of stillness, but a time when the soul is free to wander and receive guidance from the universe itself. It is said that when the body rests deeply, the mind and spirit become more open, more connected to the truths that lie beyond the physical world. Sleep was viewed as a bridge that connects the finite world of the body to the infinite realm of the soul, a place where wisdom flows freely from the universe into the stillness of our being. As you prepare for rest, my friend, it is important to create a space of peace and comfort, one that encourages the body to relax and the mind to quiet. Surround yourself with calmness, with soothing sounds, with the gentle rhythm of your breath, and allow yourself to enter the sacred space of rest. Just as a river must flow freely to remain pure, so too must your mind release the thoughts that clutter it. Let go of the concerns of the day, the fears, the doubts, and the anxieties. Trust in the process of rest, knowing that with each breath, your body is healing, your mind is becoming clearer, and your soul is being nourished. In the quiet of the night, as you drift into peaceful slumber, know that you are being restored, that the divine wisdom of the universe is flowing into you, bringing healing, strength, and balance. Allow yourself to sink deeply into this healing state, for when you awaken, you will do so renewed, ready to embrace the beauty of the new day, with a calm heart and a clear mind. Sleep, my friend, is not simply the absence of wakefulness, but the presence of peace. When you embrace the sacredness of sleep, you are not only resting your body, but you are also restoring your connection to the greater universe. You are realigning your mind, body, and soul to the divine rhythm of life. So, rest now, with peace and trust, knowing that each night's sleep is a sacred act of renewal, a step closer to your true self. And when the morning sun rises, you will rise with it, more centered, more whole, and more connected to the harmony of the universe. It was said that in sleep, the soul journeys to higher realms, where wisdom is shared by those who came before us, where the divine whispers its truths to those who listen with open hearts. In the stillness of night, the mind finds peace and clarity. As it surrenders to the rhythm of the universe, drawing strength from the silence that surrounds us, dreams, like gentle rivers, carry messages from distant realms, guiding us toward understanding and healing, if we open ourselves to their lessons. Through sleep, we reconnect with the divine, aligning our hearts with the cosmic flow, and awakening renewed with a deep knowing that we are always supported by the unseen forces. In the vast tapestry of human experience, we all share certain dreams, the dreams of flying, of falling, of being chased, the dreams of loss, of wandering, of being trapped. These are not random occurrences. They are universal, connecting us to the collective soul of humanity. Whispers from the universe, messages that transcend time and space. In every dream, there is a lesson, a reflection of our deepest fears, desires, and truths. When we dream of flying, we are reminded of our innate desire for freedom, to rise above the earthly concerns and soar, to embrace the limitless potential within us. When we dream of falling, we are invited to release our attachments, to let go of the burdens we carry, to trust in the flow of life, even when we cannot see the ground beneath us. The dreams of being chased are often reflections of our inner conflicts, our fears that follow us, urging us to confront what we hide from. These dreams call us to face our shadows, to stand tall in the face of our own anxieties, and in the dream of loss. We are shown the impermanence of all things, the truth that nothing in this world is fixed, but that through loss we find growth. We find the strength to rebuild, to move forward with greater wisdom. These dreams, and so many others, come from the same place, the same infinite source, the universe itself, the eternal energy that flows through us all. They are not to be feared, but embraced. For in every dream there is a message, a truth waiting to be uncovered, a bridge between the waking world and the realm of the divine. And when we listen, when we open our hearts to the messages they carry, we begin to understand the deep wisdom that sleeps within us all, a wisdom that connects us to the universe, to each other, and to the endless cycles of life. In the stillness of the night, when the world is silent and the stars hold their breath, our dreams unfold. They are not mere illusions, not fleeting fragments of our mind. They are the echoes of the universe, calling us to remember our place in the grand dance of existence. Each dream, like a thread, is woven into the fabric of the cosmos, binding us to the source of all things. When we dream, we step into a sacred realm, a realm where time is but an illusion and the boundaries of the self dissolve. It is in this sacred space that we encounter the truth of who we are. Beyond the roles we play, beyond the labels we wear, we are one with the universe. Our dreams speak to us of this oneness, inviting us to return to the center of our being. Have you ever had a dream where you found yourself in a place you've never been, yet it felt so familiar? A place of peace, of serenity, as if it were your true home? That place is the realm of the soul, a realm beyond the mind, where all knowledge and wisdom reside. In this space, we remember that we are not separate from the universe, but a part of its infinite flow. The dreams that come to us are not to be dismissed as mere fantasy. They are portals to deeper understanding, gateways to higher consciousness. Through them, the universe whispers truths that our waking minds may not yet comprehend. And when we listen, when we embrace the messages they carry, we awaken to the vast potential within ourselves. Each dream is a reflection of the energy we carry in our hearts. When we dream of light, of peace, of beauty, it is a reflection of our inner harmony. But when we dream of darkness, of fear, of conflict, it is a call to look within, to heal what has been wounded, to release what has been holding us back, to align once more with the flow of life. The ancient One spoke of dreams as the language of the soul, a language that speaks not in words, but in symbols, images, and emotions. Through this sacred language, we learn not only about ourselves, but about the interconnectedness of all things. We are not separate from the world, but a reflection of it. So, my friend, the next time you find yourself drifting into sleep, remember, your dreams are a gift. a sacred message from the universe guiding you home. They are not to be feared, but embraced with love and gratitude. For in each dream you are reminded of your true nature and your connection to the infinite, the eternal, the divine. In the quiet of the night, when the world around us falls into a deep slumber, our dreams rise like the stars in the sky, each one holding a lesson for the soul. These lessons are not always clear in the moment, not always easy to understand, but they are always present, waiting to guide us toward greater wisdom. Dreams, my friend, are the whispers of the universe, offering insights into our lives that our waking minds may not be able to grasp. They speak in symbols, in colors, in feelings, in experiences. And just as the river flows to the sea, these lessons flow to our hearts, teaching us about the deeper currents of life. One of the most profound lessons in dreams is the reminder that nothing in life is permanent. We dream of change, of transformation, of shifting landscapes, reminding us that we too are always evolving. Like the seasons, we must move through cycles of growth, rest, and renewal, trusting that every phase brings its own gift. There are dreams that carry us through the challenges of our past. We may revisit old wounds, old fears, old regrets. But these dreams are not meant to torment us. They are invitations to heal, to forgive, to release what no longer serves us. Through these dreams, we are given the opportunity to embrace the wisdom of our past without being bound by it. Sometimes, our dreams take us to places we've never seen, to people we've never met, and yet there is a deep sense of recognition. These dreams teach us that all beings are connected, that we are not alone in our journey. The faces we see in our dreams, the places we visit, are all reflections of the collective consciousness, reminders that we are part of a greater whole. And in some dreams we find ourselves facing fears. Fear of failure, fear of loss, fear of the unknown. But these dreams are not meant to frighten us. They are there to show us that fear is not an enemy, but a teacher. Through fear, we learn courage, resilience, and strength. And by facing our fears in the realm of dreams, we prepare ourselves to face them with grace in the waking world. In the dreams of the wise, there are often moments of clarity, of understanding that transcend the limitations of the mind. These are the moments when we see ourselves as we truly are, timeless, infinite, and free. In these moments, we are reminded of our divine nature, and we remember that we are not just the bodies we inhabit, but the souls that transcend time and space. Every dream is a lesson in surrendering control. In sleep, we release our hold on the world, trusting that the universe will guide us where we need to go. And so too, in life, we must learn to surrender our need for certainty, to trust the flow of existence, and to embrace the unknown with an open heart. The ancient ones spoke of dreams as the sacred teachings of the night. In their wisdom, they knew that the lessons of the dream world were as real, if not more so, than those of the waking world. For in the dream world we confront the deepest aspects of ourselves, the parts we hide, the parts we fear, and the parts we long to understand. So when you lay your head to rest tonight, remember, your dreams are not random. They are not meaningless. They are the universe's way of guiding you, teaching you and showing you the path to greater wisdom. Embrace the lessons they offer, for each one is a step toward deeper understanding, greater peace, and a fuller connection to the universe itself. Yes, my friend, it is possible to learn to control the very fabric of our dreams, to walk through the night with awareness, and to shape the landscapes of our subconscious as we please. This ancient wisdom, known as lucid dreaming, speaks of the ability to become awake within the dream itself, to realize in the midst of the dream that you are dreaming, and to then steer the course of your journey with your own intentions. It is as though you have stepped beyond the veil of sleep, entering a realm where you are both the observer and the creator. In the beginning, lucid dreaming may seem like a distant and elusive gift, something granted only to the fortunate few. But in truth, it is within the reach of all who seek to know themselves deeply, to understand the workings of their own mind and soul. Through practice, patience, and mindfulness, you can awaken within your dreams, and with that awareness, open the doors to untold possibilities. One must begin by cultivating awareness in the waking world. It is in the moments of our daily lives that we begin to prepare for the moments of our dreams. By asking yourself throughout the day, "Am I dreaming?" By making it a habit to check your reality, eventually, this habit will carry over into the realm of sleep. And one day, in the midst of a dream, you will ask the question, and the answer will come to you. Yes, I am dreaming. When you become aware of the dream, the power to shape it is in your hands. Just as a sculptor molds clay, you can mold the world around you. You can fly through the sky, visit distant lands, meet wise teachers, or confront the shadows of your soul. Whatever you desire, you can create, for the dream world is yours to command. But, just as in the waking world, with great power comes great responsibility. Lucid dreaming is not about escaping reality, but about learning to understand it more deeply. It is a tool for growth, for healing, and for exploration. Through lucid dreams, you can confront unresolved emotions, revisit past experiences, and even find solutions to problems that elude your waking mind. Ancient traditions spoke of dream incubation, a practice where one would focus on a question or desire before sleep, allowing the subconscious mind to work through it during the night. In lucid dreaming, this concept is taken further. By becoming aware within the dream, you can consciously direct the flow of your thoughts and intentions. You can ask questions, seek guidance, and receive answers from the very depths of your being. And in this realm of conscious dreaming, you can learn the most profound lesson of all: that you are not a passive observer of your life, but an active participant in the creation of your reality. Just as in waking life, you are the creator of your thoughts, your feelings, and your actions. So too in the dream world, you hold the power to shape your experiences. The ancient sages knew this truth, that through mastery of the self, both in waking and in dreaming, one could transcend the limitations of the material world and awaken to a deeper truth. In the practice of lucid dreaming, they saw not just a means of escapism, but a path to enlightenment, to a greater understanding of the self and the universe. So, my friend, know this. Your dreams are not mere illusions, but realms of potential, filled with lessons, wisdom, and the keys to greater self-awareness. Through the practice of lucid dreaming, you can become both the dreamer and the creator, unlocking the mysteries of the subconscious and embracing the profound power of your own mind. And as you continue to walk this path, remember, dreams are a reflection of the soul, a reflection of your inner world. And in the quiet spaces between sleep and wakefulness, you can find the answers you seek and the guidance you need to live a life filled with peace, purpose, and harmony. As we close this chapter on the power of dreams, remember, my friend, your dreams are not just fleeting images or stories from the mind, but sacred messages from the depths of your soul. They are guiding you, teaching you, and showing you the path to deeper understanding and true transformation. By becoming aware within your dreams, you unlock the power to shape not only your sleep, but your waking life as well. You awaken to the realization that you are the creator of your reality, both in the physical and the dream world. So embrace your dreams with love and reverence, and know that in every dream there lies the potential for healing, wisdom, and connection to the divine. May your sleep be peaceful, your dreams be full of insight, and your heart be filled with the harmony of the universe. Until we meet again, my friend, may your journey through the night be filled with light and grace. Good night.